Up, 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 up.
I have it.
Good job on the spot. Good job on the spot. Hey, what happened there? Ah. Let's go! Come on now! Good job on the spot. Good job on the spot. Hey, what happened? What does a bamboo bar do?
Kicks your ass.
Kicks your ass.
Helps with stabilization. I mean, years ago, a lot of people were doing sport-specific stuff, and they were balancing on BOSU balls and exercise balls and things like that. And really, a lot of studies came out and proved that just getting stronger is a really good way to gain stability. And so like if you have trouble with stability in a bench press, you don't necessarily need a bamboo bar. You probably need to do unilateral stuff, maybe on a hammer strength piece. Unilateral stuff as in doing dumbbell overhead presses with one arm. Doing things standing rather than seated adds stability, or adds instability, which then is going to make you have to stabilize it more. Incline dumbbell presses, flat dumbbell presses, all those types of things, even like push-ups, going to take a lot of muscular coordination. It might not seem like it because they seem like elementary exercises, but they are important. When you start to dive down the rabbit hole of being a power lifter, you then have to try to figure out some things sometimes that force you to use a lot less weight. So this exercise, in my opinion, it's not magical because it makes it look like you're having a seizure. It's magical because it forces you to use a lot less weight. The weight that's on here, I don't know the math on this, but it's probably about 100 pounds per side. This is 200 pounds and the bar weighs like 8 pounds. So it's like 201 pounds of weight, right? It's not very heavy. But what this does for me, for Damon's benched 480,
479 competition, 500 in the gym.
He's benched 500 pounds, weighing around 220 pounds. You guys have seen some of the lifts I've done. You've seen some of the lifts by some of the monsters here at SuperTraining Gym. And sometimes we got to think of stuff that forces us to use less weight because we're so obsessed with using a heavier weight. So in part what this does is it forces you to use a lot less weight, and then it's going to work a lot of the smaller muscle groups that maybe we're not always getting to. Maybe as a power lifter we're not stretching, and maybe we're not working on rotator cuffs and things like that like we should. And exercises like this can target some other muscle fibers and muscle groups that maybe we're not ordinarily getting to. 226 pounds. I really like the fact that at the top of this lift, I feel a lot of the stress and stimulation that I've felt before when I've had pec strains, but it doesn't feel like it's straining my pec. It feels like it's bringing a lot of blood flow to the area. So if you're somebody that's ever had pec problems, shoulder problems, elbow problems, any sort of just upper body issues in general, I would say that you need to invest in a bamboo bar. It's a great movement. We've been utilizing it here at SuperTraining Gym as a secondary barbell movement for the last 6-8 years, something like that. We have variations of these bars. This one's a little bit more designed for the squat, but we're just using it here on the bench today, and these guys were using somewhat of a smaller one over there, but it's a great piece of equipment. And on top of that, you don't even need this if you don't have one of these. You can use a barbell and you can hook the bands up like this with some kettlebells, or if you have some plates that have holes in them, you can hook a band through here or even through the center. It really doesn't matter. Try to figure out a way to mimic some of this because I think it will have some pretty good benefit for you.